All right, so I get the question about like vitamins and supplements and all the different stuff. Like, what am I taking? Why do I take it? So for this video, I was gonna just go over my vitamins. I'll do another one about supplements next week. But it changes, it alters with age. It depends. When you're younger, you don't need as many vitamins. When you get older, are you on TRT? Are you enhanced? Are you natural? What's your activity? But these are pretty much, this is what I take. And I don't see, when it comes to vitamins, I honestly don't feel like there's really any wrong thing to do, but there's definitely benefits for sure. And as you get older and when you work out at extreme levels, and depending on your diet, you might not always get the nutrients you need, or you might be flushing them when you drink gallons and gallons of water. People don't realize, like, when you're drinking 3 of these a day or 2 of these, you're washing a lot of that stuff out of your system too. But of course you got to stay hydrated. So anyway, I just thought I'd go through a quick list and a quick explanation. I'm not going to get too deep into it, and just so you know, I'm not full of shit. Here's my daily vitamin case. It's not that big, but everything you're about to see is in here. So for starters, good one, got to get the fish oils in. This is great, for heart disease and blood pressure and stuff. The oils, the omega-3s are just the stuff it does inside your brain. It's unmatched. There's a ton of studies. Almost everybody knows about fish oils, but you should definitely have this. Another one I take, so for liver cleanliness and whatnot, I also, all my friends and family that drink a lot, this is a good one. It's Choline and Anostasil. This is great for liver health. It has been shown in different studies to actually reverse fatty liver. A lot of bodybuilders will take this as PCT, but you can take it on as a daily, vitamin too, just for overall health. You don't have to take it exactly like it says. You can take more. It's actually really good for your liver. Like I said, when you take extra, it will help reverse fatty liver. But the downside is if you start taking too much, it'll give you diarrhea. So careful. Nobody likes that. Kidney cleanser. This is good. Obvious reasons. Kidney health. You gotta have healthy kidneys. As you get older, not a lot of guys will admit it, but it helps with urinary tract. I know girls will take it and they get a UTI and whatnot, but as you get older as a guy, your prostate, you start peeing more and stuff, especially if you're drinking a lot. So make sure your kidneys are healthy, your liver's healthy, keep your blood clean, keep your body clean. Got to stick with it. Next one is Caltrate. Obviously for bone health, it says right there, boom, bone. So it's for bone strength. It helps with collagen production, flexibility and whatnot. So definitely got to use that. I personally don't absorb iron, and my iron levels are really low, so I have to take a lot of stuff. Like, even though I have really big, thick bones, I've been tested, and my bone marrow is actually depleting, and I'm anemic. So more magnesium, any kind of calcium, stuff like that, really good for me. So the next one is daily vitamin. Everybody takes these, daily multivitamin. Obvious, everything. These do everything. They're for overall immune health, heart health, healthy muscle productions, your cell walls, blood pressure. These things, you gotta take a multivitamin. If you don't take any of this other stuff, you should be taking a good one too. So There you go. That's what I take, just the men's one a day. They have them set up for kids, men, women, you name it. Grab one of these. If you do nothing else, you should be taking one of these, especially if you're older. I mean, I'll be 43 at the end of the month. And I'll tell you, as I've been taking this stuff, it makes a difference. I've had a lot of surgeries. I've been through a lot. I've put my body through a lot, not just in sports, but, you know, recreationally, if you know what I mean. So anything I can do to help it now is worth doing. Like I mentioned, surgeries. I got just a basic joint health. This is for cartilage, you know, just it helps with collagen production, for flexibility, cartilage production, protection, stuff like that. The next one is ZenWise. This is a digestive enzyme. Got to take care of your gut biome. A lot of things are saying that the gut's like the second brain of the body. So you got to, you know, especially bodybuilding, we eat a ton of meat. So meat and starch, you know, the carbs, the simple carbs digest easily, but you can get bloated and it can throw your body all out of whack. So you got to take care of your gut. This is a big one too, especially if you're bodybuilding or doing any kind of active sports. You should, you know, and just overall, really, this is another one. You should take care of your gut always. You will feel better. Baby aspirin. Everybody knows about baby aspirin. If you don't know, it's for your heart. You gotta keep the blood pressure low. You know, especially as you get older. You just take one. What does it matter? It's a little tiny little thing, and if it has the potential to help you stay, you know, keep from getting a heart attack. We have heart disease in our family. My grandpa died when he was 54 of a heart attack. His dad died at 53 of a heart attack. Luckily, my dad has made it, and he's still living strong, but he works his ass off. You know, he's got a good wife that keeps him fed, keeps him healthy, and he does nonstop. So, D complex, overall energy, metabolism, you know, immune health. This is all those things you drink, rock stars and whatnot, they're packed full of B vitamins. So for metabolism and energy, you gotta have one of these, a few of these. I've been taking this. I just started taking it. I've heard about all the benefits of taking collagen. So I just started trying it, and it helps. It does help. I definitely feel better. Again, this is for your skin. You know, like I said, mentioned in my other video, in my check-in video for my bodybuilding, the loose skin from being big. I used to be really big. I was over 360 pounds. I lost all the weight. Yes, I had to have some skin cut off, but I still have loose skin in other areas. So this is to help that become more healthy and tighten up and feel better. Also joints, you know, your joints, your skin, your hair. I'm getting older. I don't want to go bald. I want a nice healthy hair. So it doesn't hurt. The one thing I did notice when I started taking collagen though, is that I tend to be a little, I feel like I have like this, like more oil. My skin's more oily for sure. By the end of the day, I start feeling like I have this oil coming down or into my eyes. So I think starting this week, I'm going to back off of what they say to take and just cut it in half, because you're supposed to take 3 in the morning and 3 at night. And I think I'm just going to cut it back to 3 in the morning and see how that goes. I mean, that's something you got to do too. So, you know, everybody's body's different. You know, experiment with this stuff, and if you feel it working, good. If you notice something, maybe cut back on it. You know, just because that's their way they say to use it, it's a suggested use. It's not set in stone. Okay, like obviously be aware of the warnings and whatnot, but you're in control. You need to learn your body. You know, so pay attention and make the adjustments as you need. Lastly, a cap full apple cider vinegar before bed. This is super good. I mean, there was a big, thing about fat loss and all this stuff. I know a good buddy of mine, a couple of friends of mine that started taking this, and they lost a bunch of weight. It's good for your gut. It's good for just overall wellness, of your body. Your body's just overall wellness and being. It tastes like shit. It tastes
I can
like
vouch for that.
shit. But it's worth it. I mean, you're talking, you can't handle 30 seconds. Just down it for your body to feel good and be healthier. If you can't do that, you need to take a look in the mirror, because the only thing we have is our health, and our time is not guaranteed. So you got to make sure that the time you're spent here is maximized, and the best way to do that is to be healthy. So those are just the things I take. I'm sure there's some of you take more, some of you take less. Let me know what you take. Let me know why. Let me know what you think. Always want to learn. I just met a guy who did my haircut, told me about the herbs. I'm going to start learning about that. I forget the name of the place, but I wrote it down. I'm going to start researching into some herbs and whatnot. Just because that's what I do. I love to learn about this stuff. My passion is bodybuilding and fitness, overall life, lifestyle changes. The correspondence between fitness and health and life success, the way they come together and they match up is insane. So, take care of your body. Hopefully this helps a little bit. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate it. Hope everyone has a good night.